Have you ever tried taking a photo at night, only to end up with a grainy, blurry mess? Well, Samsung thinks it has a solution, and it's coming with the Galaxy S26 Ultra. We're still a few months away from the official launch, but most of the details about Samsung's next big flagship are already out. And now, thanks to new leaks, we've got a closer look at the S26 Ultra's camera setup. The headline upgrade, better low-light performance. Let's break it down. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is sticking with the same quad camera system that we saw on the S25 Ultra, but with a few important changes. The star of the show is a 200-megapixel main camera with a wider f1 point for aperture. Then there's a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera with f1.9, a 12-megapixel telephoto with f2 for and 3x zoom, and finally, a 50-megapixel super telephoto camera with f2.9 and 5x zoom. Now, here's why this matters. A wider aperture basically allows more light to hit the sensor. More light means less noise, better colors, and sharper details, especially in darker conditions. Compared to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, this new primary camera can capture 47% more light, and that super telephoto camera, it can reportedly take in 38% more light than before. That's a huge leap if you love night photography. Even the telephoto camera itself has gotten a small but meaningful boost. It now has a 12-megapixel sensor instead of the 10-megapixel one on the S25 Ultra. That's a 20% jump in resolution. So zoomed-in shots should look sharper and more detailed than ever. So, if you've been frustrated with taking pictures in dimly lit rooms, concerts, or city streets at night, the S26 Ultra might be the phone you've been waiting for. Samsung clearly wants to make low-light shooting one of the phone's standout features, but of course, no phone is perfect. And here's where things get interesting. Reports suggest that Samsung won't be making any upgrades to the front camera this time. That means selfie lovers may not see much of a difference compared to the S25 Ultra. Meanwhile, Apple seems to be taking the opposite approach. The entire iPhone 17 lineup is rumored to get a brand new 24-megapixel selfie camera, double the resolution of last year's iPhone 16. That sets up a pretty clear contrast between the two rivals. Samsung is putting its energy into making the main cameras better for nighttime photography, while Apple is betting big on selfies and front-facing video quality. So, the big question is, what matters more to you, a phone that nails low light photography on the back cameras, or one that gives you sharper selfies and video calls? If you ask me, Samsung has definitely learned from past feedback. A lot of users were already happy with the S25 Ultra's cameras in daylight, but nighttime performance was still a weak spot. The Galaxy S26 Ultra looks ready to change that. Whether it's street photography, portraits, or just snapping memories with friends, those extra percentages of light intake can make a huge difference in real-world photos. At the end of the day, it seems like both Apple and Samsung are taking slightly different paths toward improving their cameras this year. Apple's iPhone 17 lineup is shaping up to be the selfie king, while Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra might become the go-to phone for night shots. Which one would you prefer to spend your money on? The iPhone 17 with its upgraded front camera, or the Galaxy S26 Ultra with its big low-light improvements? Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates.